Hi guys, welcome back to T.R Tarot Talk 1111. This is part 2 of your past, present, and future energies advice going into 2019. Happy New Year. And we're going to try to move through this more quickly because I have to split them up in 2 videos if I want them to be able to upload in time for you to see them. So where we left off was the Queen of Swords energy. Learning to let go and cut away the things in the past. Just a review. We have grief and adversity. And then we had the Two of Fire. Yeah, baby, I like that one. Third-party situations or spilled happiness and joy. It's upside down. And the underlying issue is something that went on in the home. Okay? This isn't in your office. It's not in your business. And if it is, then your business is in your home. All right, so that was the past energy, and this is what we're moving into. Okay, the next card up is a 34. It's a 7. 7s are all about reassessing, working hard, getting to the next level. Tending. I'm hearing tending for this card. You're tending to your business. Okay? Work and occupation. So this is your current energy. Perhaps you're working really hard. You know, maybe this past stuff that happened, you used to cope with it through drinking or drug use or wallowing, lower vibrational, pity party energy. Then you got inspired. And that's in the past. So you've already made forward movement. You might be releasing a third party. Somebody, maybe you had a choice and you made it, hopefully. Because Two of Fire, that's looking at choices and making plans. Okay, so now you're working. How are you fixing your situation? You're not. You're just burying yourself in your work. And that's okay. Because if that's what it takes, I'd rather see people in this energy than this energy. You know, work if you got to. I don't feel that you have to. But, because look, in the back of this picture, the woman is in green grass that has been well tended. And the masculine is in tall grass with weeds and flowers and elementals. And he's cutting them down with a huge scythe, okay? That's what his work is. His work is getting his shit together, getting his yard together, his life together, okay? He's wanting his pretty, well-tended, unchaotic life. So now he's doing the work. Or she, just archetypes. Four of Earth is our next card up in the present situation. Presently, Spirit is saying don't be too frivolous or too cautious with money. So you don't want to spend too much and you don't want to save too much. You want to be balanced in your money area right now. Make good business decisions. Give to those who are less fortunate. So this is about money. You know, she's got her money all in a little purse-looking thing hanging off of a chain. There's an elemental again. I think Doreen Virtue likes to work with the elemental. She says they're angels. You know, well, there are, but some aren't. Some are elementals. All right, so anyhow, I read this as you're working really hard and you're trying to save money. And perhaps that's a strain for you, because if you're anything like me, I love to spend money a lot more than I like to save it. But I want to save it, so it could be a struggle for me. This is another energy that you're working in right now, and this is beautiful, guys. This is manifestation at its highest level. This is the Magician. The Magician shows up in your reading when you are manifesting heaven on earth. You're looking at that wish, the one biggie that you've been waiting for years to come into light. And now you're manifesting it. You have all your tools, every one of them. You've got air, you've got fire, you've got water, and you've got earth. You've got them all, guys. You got all your tools. As above, so below. The infinity sign is also a twin flame card. Okay? Perpetual. Never ending. Forever. Divinely guided. Okay? What are you manifesting? This is the new year. It's time, guys. Make a wish. Write it down. Burn it in an ashtray or something. Offer it up to the universe. 2019 is a year of manifestation, and you've got all your tools, every one of them. You're the magician. Bring it into being. Think about it. Concentrate on it. Put your intentions into it. Let it consume you. It's passion. It's balanced energies, not just passion, but it's balanced energies, and it's perfect timing. And what are we trying to manifest? Well, I feel like we have the tools that we need, and there are things that we're trying to bring in, but we have not given in and surrendered or released and let go. Because this is the Tower, and the Tower is in reverse. All right? This relationship, this past, needs to have a Tower moment. Needs to be destroyed so that you can move on to a new and bigger and better future, where that one perfect wish comes true. All right? You need a Tower moment. You're avoiding your Tower because it's uncomfortable. You've got to have your Tower moment, or you're not going to be able to manifest your heart's desire. And you will be working for the rest of your life with just what you have. Okay? Four of Pentacles, holding on to 2 and spending 2, perfect balance. It's perfect balance, but the scales never weigh in your favor. And it's about money and earthly items and materialistic stuff. If you want to manifest in your life right now, you're going to have that uncomfortable talk with yourself. You're going to have to look at your shadow side, and tonight's the best night to do it because it's New Year's. All right, so those are the present energies. That's today's energy. Some of you are working today. You didn't get today off. Maybe you have tomorrow off. Maybe on a spiritual level, your journey is not in order, and you've got some trimming and cutting and work. I'm hearing you've got work to do. For others of you, it's you buried yourself in work. It's your new addiction. All right? Instead of drugs or alcohol or pity parties, now you're just work, because as long as I'm working, I feel necessary. I feel needed. And I can submerge myself into what I do so that I don't have to think about the decision that I'm being called upon to make and haven't been able to do yet. All right, so that's the current energy. You're working. You're not going to get any farther ahead if you're not in. You've got to manifest it, but you've got to allow the wheel of change to come in. You've got to have your Tower moment. Make your decision, no matter how difficult it feels. All right, future energies. Let me check this camera, make sure it's still videotaping. Yes, it is. Future energies, okay, guys? This is coming into 2019. What's going to happen? What's it going to look like? What are the energies going to feel like? All right? Hope, guys. What is the first card I drew? Hope. So 36, it's a 9. 9s are beautiful. Big water, though. Big water. Emotions. This is going to be hope, but it's going to be emotional. All right? I feel like this is affairs of the heart. It doesn't have to be romance, but we love a lot of things. We have things in our heart that we don't even recognize are there until they're gone. Okay? Big hope. Hope. Big water. Full moon. This is a beautiful card. Beautiful, beautiful. Water is nourishing. It's cleansing. It's fulfilling. It's buoyant. Not as buoyant as air, but it's buoyant. And waters run deep. You have the surface and you have what's below the surface. These are emotions, guys. Big emotions coming into 2019. Good emotions. Let them go. Forgive. Let go. Release all of the old negative karma. If you've got people in your life that are holding you back, I'll bet $1 that if you were to be a fly on the wall when they're talking to their friends and their family, you would find out that you're a burden to them too. Because it doesn't go one way. When something's broken, both parties feel it. And both parties are being held back from their future. So fix it or forget about it. Not really, because we don't ever forget our lessons that we've learned. All right, next one up. Ego. Wow. 2019, at least here in the beginning, it looks like you're going to have to really look at what is holding you bound. You know, is it finances? Is it friendships, relationships? Is it something's anchoring you? I mean, really, it feels like you've got the weight of the world on your shoulders. But when it's the ego card, it's a 6. It's about the past, guys. You know, a false sense of entrapment, being overly focused on your material things, negative or fear-based thoughts. You got to get out of this. This has got to be cleansed in the beginning here. I would have liked to have seen this in the past energy, guys, not the future. So there's still work to be done. I'm hoping these messages are helping you to look at that. You still have work to do. Get out of your ego. Let go of your ego. The only person that gives a shit what you look like is you. If you come at people from love, they don't even notice anything else. You know? You feel a false sense of entrapment. Why? Because you built those walls yourself. You built them, and trust me, you can bring them down. You know, like the walls of Jericho. You blow your horn and they'll come down. But you got to have faith. Being overly focused on your material things. Who cares? Maybe you're stuck and you're like, oh my God, if I quit this job, I can't afford that $300 car payment that I have each month. All right? So maybe you shouldn't have bought a car that you have a $300, you know. But hindsight's 20/20. Let it go. It's a car. Buy another one. Buy a different one. Get a cheaper one. It just carts you around anyhow. Okay, so I'm going to go on because I could go on and on and on about that kind of crap. All right. So next up we have the Queen of Cups. La 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 la. She's the mother, the nurturer. She's the intuitive. She's holding what looks to be the book of love. I don't know what's in the book, but I just know it's filled with love. Because it's water, and water is emotions. Good and bad emotions, not just love. All the emotions. But she's motherly, she's a nurturer, intuitive, emotional, kind, loving, giving, artistic, creative. And she represents the divine feminine before she steps into her empress and high priestess status. So this is about the motherly love. You know, maybe you guys need loving, or you're bringing love and nurturing and emotion. Maybe you're just moving into a more happier time with your emotions because of this big water. Big water. When we release and let go of all the emotions that don't serve us, it opens up pathways for new and better ones that do. That's when the real love comes in. So get out of your ego. Move into that loving moment. Okay? And then defend your decisions. I kind of feel still Like there are those of you out there that have to make a choice between 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 or innumerable things, people, relationships, romance. And this is going into 2019. I've got a 2 there. I've got a 4 here, which are 2 2s. All right, and then we've got the Magician, and now we've got the 9 of Wands. The 9 of Wands means I've worked really, really hard for this. I've gotten so close. I'm at the 9. I have to defend what I've built. Okay, so I feel like those of you, this is going to be your moment. This is going to be your tower moment. You couldn't, maybe some of you couldn't handle a tower moment that was harsh, so you made it a water tower moment. All right, it's still sudden and emotional change for the better, but you had to let it go in emotions, not physical. All right, you need to let go of your ego and materialistic things and realize that no matter what you've built, if it doesn't serve you, let it go. Okay, step into your love. Allow that choice to bring you love into your life. And once you make the choice, defend it. Desperately defend it. This is what you need to do in 2019. You're building, guys. You're building and you're moving, you're cleansing with water. And water is also Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. So that could resonate with some of you too. But this tower moment was too harsh, so we got a much gentler one. So that, to me, that means that you're gonna balance the emotions, but you still got to balance the physical, and you still got to balance the mind, and you still got to balance the passion. But at least you're letting go of the emotion, the water part. You know, I guess you can work on the other. It's 2019. Let's see what Spirit has to say about this. Okay, guys, step into your love and defend your decisions. If you leave an ex, or if you make somebody an ex, maybe you get a divorce, or you quit, or you or dissolve partnerships. That's hard to do, and there's going to be people who are sad that that partnership is ending. And they're going to be piping in your ear and asking you, why? Well, it doesn't matter. What matters is that it's what you needed, what you wanted. It's why you chose it. Defend your decisions. Don't let people try to take your joy away from you. All right, so that's the past, present, and future, guys. Let's look at the cards that I drew for spiritual guidance from the universe. It says, let me hold it up here. Can you see it? I gotta check and make sure you're still videotaping. Yep, we're still going. Time to make a demonstration. Bam! Mic drop. The older soul. The older the soul, the softer the glance, the quicker the smile, and the sooner to say I love you. They also skip and wink more than normal and hold hands with those they walk beside. Utterly and fearless, the universe. Wow, guys. Time to make a demonstration. I'm going to tell you what I got from this. Oh, I clearly see that somebody watching this video has a secret. I'm not hearing lover, though. I'm hearing like a secret friendship, or a secret, maybe a potential lover. Okay, this third-party situation. Maybe you've met somebody and you're talking, or you've made a connection somehow. But I don't feel like it's I feel like nothing's happened. I don't see the Lover's card here. I see manifestation. I do see the Queen of Cups, but I don't see any movement as far as romance. So we're just going to look at it. But this is the way I feel. Time to make a demonstration. If you've got somebody you've been hiding because you were afraid of hurting people's feelings or being judged by people for your choice, once you make this choice, once you finally step away from the relationship that's not serving you, which could be the old one or the new one, okay, or vice versa, But as soon as you make your choice and you know which one it is, it's time to show them and others that you made that choice. Okay? That means being seen in public, going out to dinner, introduction to the family. Okay? No more hiding in the closets, no more shadow time, no more sneaky texts and emails and whatnot. Okay? Time to make a demonstration. Because the older your soul is, the softer your glance is. The quicker your smile will be,